What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Tutorials. It is your boy Cheeseburger Eddie, and as always, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. We are covering a very simple, efficient, and easy to use sugarcane farm in Minecraft. Now, this works in any version, Bedrock or Java, so you should be able to use it in whichever version you're using, whatever it is, 1.17, 1.16, all of it. Let's go ahead and touch base on what you're going to need to build this farm, which is right in this chest below. And why I'm not going to go over exact amounts, because it depends on how many or how big you want to make it. So the minimum, I would say you need at least 5 of each item, but the maximum, you can use as many as you want. I mean, chests, hoppers, pieces of glass. I mean, we'll go over pretty much what you need to do. So the first step is you need to build however long of a actual block right here. And it needs to be grass, sand, dirt, something that can actually grow sugarcane or have sugarcane growing on it. Now, behind these blocks of grass that I'm using, I'm going to go ahead and put my regular blocks, and it should look just like this. And again, you can extend this to be as big as you want. Inside of this little thing, you're going to put a bunch of water, a water bucket. It doesn't have to be every block, but just make sure it's an infinite water source. That way you can go ahead and plant your sugarcane. So once you plant your sugarcane, what you're going to want to do from this point going forward is basically making your capture system, or the system that's going to gather all the sugarcane for you automatically. So you're going to go ahead and dig out a little trough, I guess I'll call it, and then a spot where your chest is going to go. And again, we'll touch base on how big you can make this thing in just a moment. But go ahead and put your chest sideways, and then go ahead and get hoppers pointed into that chest. And you're going to point every hopper inwards towards that chest. And that's just going to guarantee that all the sugarcane that gets gathered goes into that chest once you are finished. So now, once you go ahead and let your sugarcane grow a little bit, you're going to want to build a block, and these, again, don't have to be chiseled bricks, but put some blocks above that water source, like so, and then you're going to go ahead and get your pistons out. And again, how many pistons you need is dependent on how big you want the farm. So go ahead and put your pistons facing towards the sugarcane, like so, and then on top of these pistons, you're actually going to do something where you have the observers pointing the opposite direction. So if we go ahead and go on top, have the observers with the red dot pointing backwards, like so, and this is basically what's going to cause the pistons to extend once the sugarcane grows high enough. Now, you got to go back behind the wall right here, and where the pistons are, go ahead and put your blocks again. Doesn't have to be chiseled brick, it can be whatever type of block you want it to be. But on top of those blocks behind there, you want to go ahead and put some redstone dust. So on each block behind there, so the observer can be activated, go ahead and put a redstone dust on there, and boom, now as soon as that sugarcane grows past the level of the observer, it will destroy it or break it, and it'll go ahead and put all the sugarcane forward into the trough, as you can see, just like so. Now, how we're going to guarantee that this actually gets pushed into the hopper system is we need to go ahead and close this entire area off. So whatever gets pushed out isn't going to fling out, or it's not going to go outside of the farm. So go ahead and build your walls up as high as the observers, or at least as high as the observers, to make sure that it doesn't get lost and that you're actually getting the usefulness out of the actual sugarcane. So it should be looking just like that. And again, we can extend this. We'll show you in a moment how you can extend this. Now, with this part, you don't have to use glass necessarily, but on top of the chest you do, or a slab or a staircase upside down. But you want to be able to open the actual chest when it goes into there. So glass, for some reason, allows you to open, but whole blocks does not. So glass, stairs, or slabs on top of the chest area, and then just fill everything else out. Now, at this point, you're basically ready to go. The farm is working, and you are good to go. As you can see, I put some shroom lights on top because that'll basically ensure whether it's night or day, your stuff will be growing. And we're going to go and show you one way that you can make this thing even more OP than it already is, and that's by expanding the farm. So go ahead and put your grass blocks, your sand blocks, or your dirt blocks a little bit further down, and you're going to just repeat the process and just make sure that it pretty much captures everything you want. So as you can see, we're building out our trough, or our little capture system. Go ahead and put our single chest or a double chest if you're feeling risky. Get your hoppers, point it into that brand new chest, and as you can see, pretty much everything is going to be going into the hoppers and pointed into one of the chests. And the reason why I'm going to go ahead and do this every couple of blocks is just to make sure that we don't lose that much. And again, if you use shroom light, or if you use whatever type of light source on top of your build or near your build, it'll just help that sugarcane grow a little bit quicker and make sure that you don't have to suffer by waiting overnight. So as you can see, we made an extremely long version of this thing going all the way down. It works very well. And as you can see in just a moment, we'll show you how much sugarcane we've collected in just about 15 minutes time. Now, at this point, I think the first 2 chests, and as you can see, it's working just fine. The first 2 chests have been filling for quite a while. I mean, like 5 or 6 stacks of sugarcane already. So that's very useful, very perfect to have in your Minecraft world if you're looking for paper, sugar, or even bookshelves eventually. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed the episode, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and we will see you in the next one. Take it easy, everybody. Peace.